Well, the dredging job is all done, finished up, customer's happy. The fun part, shoveling tracks, cleaning everything off, getting it ready for the job tomorrow. Me personally, on jobs like this, after it gets this muddy, I take my hands and a shovel and get in here and get everything out, and especially use my hands. There's a few places like inside that first spindle there, kind of in between a couple areas in there, definitely some places inside the bucket. Just when you're pressure washing, you know, if you stick it in some areas, it could just blow stuff back at you. So I like to get like the blowout points from where I'm washing. It can kind of blow the mud out through whatever points, and I'm not eating so much of it coming back at me. You're going to do that anyway, but I just do that before I pressure wash it. Well, all I do is drive one track length forward after washing it, turn it around so I can kind of get some different areas. Make sure I get all the grease fittings very good, and I let it sit out in the sun till later on this evening, and then whatever else is in there, because you're not going to get it just in what I did there. You could go back 4 times, 6 times back and forth cleaning tracks. Let it dry out. I'll track it later, fuel it, grease it, and heading to the next job. You know, as business owners, you really don't have that much time to spend doing stuff like this, but when you get your equipment that muddy and you can't show up to a job that you got to track across parking lots or whatever, you just don't want to look sloppy with it. So you know, you don't want to spend a whole bunch of time and stuff cleaning everything so thoroughly. Just get it good enough and then roll on to your next job. So that's how I do mine. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I also let all this clay and stuff dry till tomorrow, scoop it up with a skid steer or something. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.